Hi guys, welcome to Soul Embers. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've just stumbled across this video and you don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. I hope you find whatever it is that led you to this channel today. The guidance, support, the clarity, the healing, releasing, so you can embrace, whatever emotional fulfillment means to you and be in a happier, healthier state in whichever aspect of your life, right? But most importantly, guys, I hope you're vibing with my style and you decide to join our family, which leads me to the Soul Embers family, to my existing subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued support. Those of you that have liked, viewed, commented, shared, thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. Guys, I'm about to jump into your January 2020 readings, but before I do, I really wanted to set an intention for the year. And that is that, the last couple of years have been very, very challenging, and I won't go into too much detail. We all know that a lot of us have taken a step back, really faced ourselves, looked at where we're currently at, and decided that we're not emotionally fulfilled. And so a lot of work has gone into introspection, shadow work. There have been a lot of challenges. There have been a lot of disappointments. There have been a lot of obstacles. There's just a general sense in the last couple of years of feeling lost and in the dark. And major lessons and shifts on an energetic level have occurred across the board with the collective, right? And so as we step into 2020, the energy that's at play now is we have those of us that have put in the hard work to truly understand and truly make the sacrifices that need to be made so that we can embrace the life that we deserve, are going to reap the rewards. Okay, and so for 2020, as a family, Soul Embers, what I'm hoping we can do is create a really safe place where we can support each other. Okay, we've done the hard work. It's time to reap the rewards. Okay, let's work together on building each other. I channel the messages. I'm the delivery woman. I just channel them and give them to you, and then you guys comment. Someone else resonates with your comment. Comment on the comment. Comment on the comment. You may be the key to helping that person build themselves up even further, to provide them with that inspiration that they need. There might be something in your comment that really helps them apply the tools that they've learned and they've worked so hard to acquire in the last couple of years, to apply them and manifest something into their reality that really, really fulfills them. So that is my intention for 2020, that we're able to come together in a safe place where we can support each other and collectively lift our vibration, reap the rewards of all that hard work that we've put in. Okay, so I'm super excited. Now, also, the readings for January are going to be slightly different. I have not been able to do the extended love readings, and that is because I was absolutely booked out over the Christmas period and I absolutely had no time. However, you're still going to get your general reading, you're going to get your love reading, you're going to get your X reading as well. And that's it for January. The readings are going to be slightly different as well. I've decided to change it up. I'm feeling that the energy is truly lifting now. And so I'm looking forward to some really positive messages coming through. So, guys, everything you need to know about how I go about doing my readings, disclaimers, how you can reach me for a private reading, everything you need to know is in the description box below. So click on the description box below if you want to know more information. Other than that, let's get you a good reading. Okay, guys, bye. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your January 2020 love reading. I hope you're all well and I hope you're all happy and I hope that love is doing good things for you guys. I'm going to jump straight into it and see what is the most important message for the Cancer in their love life. What's going on? Who's coming in? What do they want? What are their intentions? What brings Cancer here today? Let's have a look, Cancer. Okay. So you may be conflicted about either going back into a union with this person or continuing a union if you're currently in one, or ending it and moving on. You're taking some time to really think about all that's been invested, and I'm just getting that you're pretty exhausted from it all, you know. A lot of effort has gone into this union, and you just need some time to really work through the emotions, to really go through all the events that have taken place and think about the conflicts that have come about and whether or not you've still got the energy or wanting to invest the energy to continue this union. That's if you're together. If you're not together, then I'm just getting that basically you're having the same problem. There may be an opportunity for you to kick this off again with the person of interest that you're here for, right? And you're keeping your feelings very much to yourself. You're feeling them deeply. You're very loving towards them. You're very caring towards them. You're expressing it. But as far as what your deep feelings are within yourself, you're definitely not showing those at the moment. You're definitely coming from a place of love though, which is really, really good to see. So Cancer, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm just getting that you're keeping your cards close to your chest. That's what I'm getting. You're keeping your cards close to your chest. You don't know whether or not you can trust whatever this person's saying. I'm feeling that there's been some kind of conversation that's taken place and you're not too sure whether or not you can really trust that they're going to follow through with it. So you've taken a step back. Let's see. Let's look a little bit deeper, Cancer. I'm almost hearing, you know, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Not this again. Like, seriously? Yeah, I'm sensing that you've definitely stopped the conflict, completely stopped the conflict. You've put an end to anything that causes you to feel that you need to explain yourself, that you need to show your worth, that you need to stand by your word in a way that, you know, in a way that, so that to get your point across, this is what I'm getting. You pretty much don't give a damn whether or not they get it, whether or not they see your worth. You don't care what it is that they're getting out of this. You just want to put an end to the conflict. You want to put an end to the feeling that you need to constantly prove yourself and your point and where you're coming from. And you're doing it in a very loving way. It's not like you're even upset. It's like complete release. Yeah, complete release. I'm done. I'm good. You know, I feel strongly about who I am. I feel strongly about where I'm going. I'm standing true to myself. I'm standing true to my morals. I'm standing true to my values. If you don't like it, honey, you can just bounce. This is the type of energy I'm getting, Cancer. Very powerful, very courageous, very strong, very grounded, very, very grounded. And the most beautiful thing about this, though, is it is coming from the essence of who you are. You are not resisting any part of yourself as you do this. You're not doing it out of resentment. You're in complete comfort. You feel very loving towards this person. It's not personal. This is what I'm hearing. Honey, it's not personal. It's just that if you don't vibe with me, that's cool. I'll take my road and you can take yours. One thing's for sure though, I'm definitely not going to continue to have to prove myself. So, you know, so obviously, you know, I do sense a level of just apathy and frustration though. I really, really do. Let's have a look at what your person or the person that you're here for, what's going on with them? What are they currently feeling? Where are they at? Yeah, they're not too sure what's going on here. They're like, my Cancer has done like a 180. My Cancer is no longer fighting. You know, my Cancer is unpredictable. I'm not too sure which way she's going to go or which way he's going to go. This is the kind of energy that I'm getting from this. I'm feeling that they're like on their tiptoes, walking on eggshells currently. Yeah, they're definitely walking on eggshells, and it's been going on for so long. They don't know how much longer. Well, long in their eyes. They're just not used to you being like this. They're not used to being so decisive. So, you know, I'm feeling whoever I'm connecting with, you were a person of service in the sense that you're very concerned about making sure everybody else around you was okay. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful, you know, virtue to have, or a beautiful quality to have. And this is what people love most about you, that you are so generous with your time, that you're generous with your feelings, that you're empathetic, you know, that you feel deeply for others and you're always ready to help. Well, all of a sudden you're like, especially to this person who had the best of you in that way, it's like you flip the switch, absolutely flip the switch, and they're uncertain. They're like, this is the longest I've ever gone with my cancer being this way. They're afraid that you're possibly going to cut them out, or that there's no going back, or that, you know, they're really questioning whether they've just pushed a little bit too far this time. And you've got them walking on eggshells, you know, which is a really interesting, and it's a good energy to be in from time to time. And I'll tell you why, because it promotes growth. Okay, so what they're doing now as a result of this is they're mirroring you. So you might find that you've stood up for yourself in a way that they're not used to. So they're mirroring that, and they're doing exactly the same. That's the only thing they know to do now, because they don't know how to move towards you. This is what I'm getting. It's making them uncomfortable though. They're not happy in that space, whereas you are very happy in that space. Yep, absolutely. They are going back and forth. They're going between the energy of, should I fight? Should I approach my cancer? And should I, you know, come forward with the truth about how I feel and what's happening, and, you know, whatever your scenario, however your story plays out? Or should I just take a step back and let cancer do their thing, you know? Do I go in with conversation on, let's talk about this in a logical way, you know, let's try and put our emotions aside and let's just discuss this and work through it? And then they jump to the energy of, I'm not going to talk about this. You know, cancer is, you know, cancer's completely cutting me off at the moment. Why would I want to go towards them? So this is the kind of energy that I'm getting. They're really backwards and forwards, whether they're going to come in with a fight out of frustration though, guys, because they don't get it. It's not that they want to argue with you to cause issues. It's just that they don't know how to work with this. They do know that they want to be with you. They do know that they enjoy their time with you. They do know that when, you know, you guys work so well together, that you're, you know, you inspire them in a way that makes the mundane day-to-day life so much more enjoyable by the love that you give. And now that it's been kind of pulled back, now that you've pulled back, they don't know how to approach you. They're so uncertain. They don't know how to work with this space. What they do know though is that they want this, because if they didn't want this, they wouldn't be going backwards and forwards on how they can come in and approach this situation so that you guys can shift out of this energy. Okay, so let's have a look at what action they're going to take. So what action are they going to take? What action is that? What action is Cancer's person going to take? Let's have a look. They're very confused, guys. They're very, very confused. I'm sensing that they're keeping that to themselves. I'm feeling that there's this facade that's on at the moment, and it's coming across, its ego has kind of stepped in now, and as has this sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? coldness. They're taking on this cold facade. And it's just because they're trying to protect what they're really feeling, which is confusion about how they're going to move forward. They're very, very confused. They don't have the clarity. And because of that, they're, you know, there's illusions around what's actually going on because you're not communicating with them at the moment and they're not communicating with you. And they miss you. They really miss you. They really want to talk to you. They really want to reach out. They're really deep in their feelings, guys. They can't move on without you. You know, they can't move on without you. They want to come charging in. They want to fix this. They want to come charging in and they want to talk about it. They want to lay it all out on the table and really talk about how they're feeling, but they're just not sure how to work with this space. So, you know, they want to clear out this confusion. They can't stand it. It's eating them up. This is what I'm getting. It's eating them up. They need to move out of this energy. And the only way they know how to do that is by approaching you head on with, you know, let's lay it all out on the table. Let's talk about this. All right, so let's see what the potential outcome is for the month of January. Let's have a look at what the potential outcome is. Can I get a potential outcome, please? Can I get a potential outcome? And here we have it. I feel that you guys are so drawn to each other. This is definitely not, if you guys are worried that this is over and that your person's not going to step up now that you've taken a different approach, and you're worried that by you changing your tactic, they may bounce, it's not going to happen. I'm feeling that for those that I'm connecting with, this union is very important to your person, which is why they're walking on eggshells, which is why they're going backwards and forwards, which is why they're so confused. They're putting in so much energy trying to figure this out. And it is an essential part of you guys leveling up to the next stage of your relationship. You standing in your power, Cancer, has really caused them to lift up their head and look at you in the eye, so that you two are now seeing eye to eye. And I feel that the wheel is turning in your favor. And where there may not have been reciprocation before, because I don't know what's happened here, right? Where there may have been conflict and there wasn't reciprocation, or you may have not felt like a priority, that's about to change. They're going to see it. Reality is going to hit them in the face. They're going to see where the problem was and how they can better work through this and work on themselves to clear out this conflict so that you guys can heal it. So at this stage, they're doing a lot of introspection. They're realizing that you are their person, that, you know, there is no one out there that's like you, Cancer. And with that knowledge comes the work that they're putting in, and they might not be telling you about it. They might be doing it from a distance and you don't know what's going on, but let me tell you, they're working on themselves. They're working on understanding this. They're working on coming in correct so that you guys can see eye to eye, work through this conflict, face the reality of it, take responsibility, come up with some sort of a conclusion that you both feel comfortable with, really clear thinking, really articulate type of approach, and then shut that out and move into a new cycle where you've both leveled up in your relationship. So this is beautiful energy. What now seems like a really difficult time where everything could be lost is actually the key that will actually bring you guys closer together. It was essential, which is amazing. Love it, Cancer. Very, very good. I'm loving this energy. All right, I hope you guys have an amazing January. And I will see you for your February 2020 love reading. Oh, guys, if you're interested in a personal reading, the information's all in the description box below. Feel free to reach out. Bye for now.